Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to make some noise? Yeah. Let's get as loud as we can. Yeah. John Norman, what an angel on earth, making some noise right here. Come on, camp, let's get rowdy, let's get rowdy, let's get rowdy. Please welcome to the stage my good friend and yours, Matt Kennedy.
All right. She said she loves me, so fuck my mom, right? You know? A little bit about me. I work in sales, okay? So, you know, I get it, all right? I fucking crush emails, all right? I drink green tea. I shop at Trader Joe's. And when I was 11, me and my cousin touched wieners by a creek, so... Yeah, that's what men do, all right? That's what we fucking do. Listen, I'm a work hard, play hard, touch soft kind of guy, all right? If you can't accept that, there's 2 doors. Get the fuck out. I really want to like slip on a banana peel after I say that, you know what I mean? Whoop! Yeah. Very clumsy sexually, very stupid and clumsy sexually. Up until the age of 15, I thought that you just had one condom for your whole life. That's all you had. You know, and you washed it like a pair of jeans. But I was 15, so my mom would have been washing my condoms for me. You know, you wouldn't separate. You know, I mean, you wouldn't mix up the whites and darks, I guess, with that. I come dark, but the condoms would be white, I guess. I don't know. All right, you weren't feeling that, okay? You guys are a little tight on me. I'm gonna loosen you up. And that sexual stupidity is carried over into my adult life. A girl I was seeing called me after, a night of passionate lovemaking. She was like, Matt, I think you gave me HPV. And I'm such an idiot, I corrected her and I said, no, I think you mean HIV. And she was like, wait, you have HIV? I was like, no, I don't have HIV. What is HPV? And she's like, there's no symptoms in men. And I was like, oh, sweet. How else is your day going? She's like, I might have cervical cancer, dickhead. Things kind of fizzled out after the HPV thing with her. Being single is, it's tough, right? I was in a relationship for 6 years. We broke up in December. When we were breaking up, she was like, Matt, if you ever become famous at stand-up comedy, we'll get back together. Good thing I'm not that great at this, honestly. Never have to see her titless ass again, you know what I mean? She had no boobs. It was insane. Seriously, it was like it was like dating a small forward of a junior high school basketball team. It was nuts. It was really nuts. Yeah, I mean, being single is it's tough. I was seeing a girl for a little bit, and one night a bunch of her friends met a bunch of my friends at a bar, and she was talking to some dude the whole night. That wasn't me. And I was like, hey, I walked up to her and I was like, hey, what's the fucking deal here? And she was like, Matt, this is my good friend. That's platonic. And I was like, okay, do I look like a scientist to you? She said no. And I said, okay, then why in the fuck are you talking about earthquakes? You dumb bitch. Clearly, once again, it was a mismatch in words. Didn't really know what plate tectonics were. I guess you could say I had a weird childhood. You could say that. Go ahead and say it. Me and my brother played this really weird game. It was called Cops and Roberts, where my brother would dress up like a cop, and I would dress up like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. You try and catch me on the street hooking, like she does in that movie. He caught me with my sailing coach. That guy wasn't even playing, so I'm just gonna think about that for a minute. I think I was raped by my sailing coach. This is unbelievable. Let me ask you guys this. I feel like you guys are loose. You guys get me. We're having fun. You guys ever watching sports and you realize you've just been watching gay porn the whole time on accident? Happens to me like every fucking time I watch sports. It made playing, baseball as a child nearly impossible. Because my coach would be like, Matt, choke up. And I'd be like, I am. He'd be like, not on me on the bat, you gay child. And it was even more weird because my dad was the coach. And I also carried into my adult life as well. I had tried to have a Super Bowl party. I had, chips and guac and buffalo chicken dip. When I thought was the game, that was on, had 10 friends over. They were like, Matt, this is just two guys blowing each other in a cheesecake factory. I should have known that two guys blowing each other in a cheesecakefactory.com doesn't broadcast the Super Bowl. Get your head in the game! Happens every fucking time. God damn it. Makes me mad. It really does make me mad. Do I look like John Mayer with lupus? Yes. Have I taken out a payday loan to go see a Fish concert? Double yes, baby. I'm very bad with money, I got my credit card stolen, and then my credit score went up somehow. Seriously, every time I look at my debit card, I feel like my checking account gets HPV. I don't know. That was an STI callback. Those are classic in comedy. I interned at Second City in college. You guys just don't get it yet. It's okay. It's we're having fun, right? We're having fun. We're having fun. Speaking of Fish concerts, I went to a Fish concert a few months ago. 2 nights at Wrigley. Wow. They covered Led Zeppelin. It was sick. I didn't take drugs at the show the first night. My friend was like, Matt, you should have taken drugs at the show. You would have had a better time. Like, of course I would have had a better time, you fucking dipshit. Drugs are awesome. If I took Molly before my dad's funeral, I had the best time of my life. I would have taken my shirt off during the burial and tried to make out with my hot step-cousin with humongous cans. They're huge. Cannery Road. That's what I call a group of women with humongous boobs. Cannery Road. Now, she's hot. I'm not afraid to say that to you guys. I'm definitely afraid to say that to her. Yes, you guys are wondering, Matt, where are you getting all this original kind of, dark, very original content? And yes, my dad, I have some darkness within me. My dad did die when I was 16. Died of a heart attack. And remember when you lose a family member like that when you're 16, you always have a feeling in your brain that like, oh, I could save this guy. I could save this dude. But you're 16, so you're like a worthless cunt. You can't. I'm not gonna save my dad by asking him to the prom, to the junior prom, or fingering him poorly in the back of my Ford Focus in the parking lot of a Panda Express. That'd be pretty fucking dope if I could do that, though, right? I'd be on the cover of every medical journal. Be like, this boy fingered his dad back to life, and he made it in time for the 8th period social studies pop quiz. That deserved way more. All right, thank you so much. I'm Hannibal Buress. Have a good night.